Devastating pictures now on KCAL News. Breaking news. The Palisades fire spreads into Malibu, and we have new video showing the destruction. It is horrific, and the fire threat is not even close to being over as we are entering the most dangerous part of this storm.
And a second fire exploding late tonight, burning in the hills above Altadena. The fire raging out of control, now burning homes in Pasadena.
And we are tracking a third fire, prompting new evacuations in the San Fernando Valley. The fires fueled by wind gusts that aren't even at max speed right now. They're just now starting to get worse, and it is leaving thousands of people in the dark. At this hour, at least 75,000 Edison customers do not have power, and thousands of DWP customers are in the dark as well. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Pat Harvey.
Hi, everyone. I'm Susie.
And winds creating dangerous conditions across Southern California, sparking life-threatening wildfires. See how the Santa Anas could be impacting us here at home. Plus, weather also impacting President Biden's schedule. The president canceled his trip to the desert, where he was supposed to designate Chuckwalla National Monument. See what he'll do instead.
Now, live from the desert's news leader, this is Breaking News.
Breaking Fire Watch news as we track 3 major fires burning to our west. Good evening, I'm Karen Devine. John White is on assignment. Right now, firefighters battling a fast-moving brush fire in Pacific Palisades near Santa Monica. A live look. New tonight, we've learned a firefighter was injured in the line of duty. At last check, the fire has burned nearly 3,000 acres with about 30,000 people under evacuation orders.
We're following breaking news tonight on your news channel. Devastating wildfires raging in the Los Angeles area. Firefighters battling 2 wildfires. The Palisades fire broke out in Pacific Palisades this morning about 10:30. It's burned at least 2,900 acres and has no containment. More than 10,000 homes threatened by it. Some have burned, but the number is unclear. A second wildfire broke out tonight in Altadena, a community just north of Pasadena. It's burned at least 400 acres, has burned some homes, and has forced evacuations. Good evening, I'm Scott Hennessy. Thank you for being with us. The winds have been howling in Ventura County. News Channel's Tracy Lair is in Ventura, where the worst may be yet to come. And Tracy, the strong gusts come and go.
Don't leave. We're going to reassign resources to try to rescue you and protect you, and that takes us away from fighting the fire.
Right now on KSBY News, tens of thousands evacuated as flames fanned by powerful winds scorch a Southern California community. The latest on the Pacific Palisades fire.
I'm Carson Wells in for meteorologist Dave Hovde. Coming up, a look at the Pacific Palisades fire and other watches and warnings we're watching right now.
I'm community reporter Juliette Lamar in Santa Barbara. Coming up, how Biden's ban on new offshore drilling will impact our local pipelines.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. You're watching KSBY News. I'm Richard Gearhart. We begin tonight with a devastating wildfire moving through the Pacific Palisades Highlands community. According to officials, the fire has now grown to nearly 3,000 acres since this morning.
You're watching CBS 8 Mornings at 6.
There's no fire season, it's fire year, it's year round, and it's incredibly important that we heed the warnings, the calls, that we're not out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination.
Governor Gavin Newsom has declared a state of emergency amid this apocalyptic scene in Pacific Palisades. 3 wildfires are now burning across Los Angeles. LA's mayor is warning the windstorm is expected to get worse this morning.
Here at home. Coming up on Good Morning San Diego, fire in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood in Los Angeles continues to grow due to strong Santa Ana winds. We'll have the latest numbers on the fire's containment and speak with a resident who had to be evacuated.
Plus, a red flag warning is in place for parts of San Diego County as well. Details on SDG&E shutting off power for some customers to help keep San Diegans safe.
And the 35th annual Carlsbad Marathon Half Marathon 5K is back this month. You can register for the family-friendly race. All that and more on Good Morning San Diego, the 6 a.m. hour, which happens to start this very second.
This is Good Morning San Diego.
Good morning, San Diego. I'm Lauren Finney.
And I am Paul Rudy. Today is Wednesday, January 8th. Happy 6 o'clock to you, partner.
Happy 6 o'clock. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Well, happening today, Lauren, a San Diego firefighters strike team will head to Los Angeles to help relieve crews fighting the Palisades fire.
A deadly wildfire in LA counties continues to burn out of control. A look at the destruction left in the wake of these flames as hurricane-force winds continue to send embers flying. A red flag warning is also in effect here in San Diego County. ABC's 10 News Pinpoint meteorologist Vanessa Paz has a look at the most vulnerable areas. And the Santa Ana's whipping through the county. And these fires we're monitoring now are sparking a heated Golden State debate. We're following through with the state's latest step to make sure homeowners in the fire-prone areas have access to coverage.
ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
Hello and thank you for joining us this midday. I'm Marie Cornell. The wildfires in LA County have now turned deadly. This morning, fire officials confirmed 2 people have died in the Eaton fire near Pasadena. Several others have also been seriously injured, including firefighters.
ABC 10 Morning News at 5 starts now.
The fire is being fueled by a combination of strong winds and surrounding topography, which is making it extremely challenging for our personnel that are assigned to this incident.
And this morning, Southern California battling these dangerous flames that are being fueled by those powerful winds. Thousands have had to evacuate. We'll have much more on the firefight.
And that's why Northern California firefighters are headed south, how they'll be lending a helping hand.
Paying respects. Former President Carter lying in state at the U.S. Capitol ahead of his funeral. How he's being honored. Good morning. Welcome to ABC 10 Morning News on this Wednesday. I'm Walt Gray.
And I'm Jordan Tolbert. We do have a lot to get to this morning, but let's start with a look at your
Where the news comes first. This is KCRA 3 News at noon.
Crews battling multiple destructive wildfires in Southern California that have now turned deadly. The challenging conditions firefighters are facing right now. Plus, firefighting resources already stretched thin in Los Angeles County. The crews from the Sacramento region heading to help the firefight. And our annual blood drive for life with Vitalant now officially underway right now. How you can donate to help save a life. Right now at noon, we continue to follow breaking news in Southern California. Live pictures of a fire that crews are battling. They're actually battling 3 major wildfires right now, burning out of control in Los Angeles County. These fires are now considered deadly. Officials say 2 people have died in one of those fires.
This is breaking news from CBS 13.
And that breaking news out of Southern California, where 2 people are confirmed dead after the Eaton fire has exploded in size in Los Angeles County. Video of a home burning in Altadena. There are a total of 4 devastating fires burning right now. The Eaton fire, Palisades, Hearst, and the Woodway fires. They all started in the past 24 hours. At least 100,000 have been forced out of their homes by the fires, and over 1,000 structures have been destroyed.
Going to break down again. That's what I feel. It's my whole life.
Everything was in there. So lost everything.
This couple lost their home in Pasadena after 60 years of living there.
This area is a total loss.
Thank God we were able to save our house, and it's very unfortunate for everybody else.
I'm scared. My daughter is scared. 8.
Oh, the little girl's crying.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, it is scary. I understand that.
We had to evacuate, and there's a fire nearby.
At 9 o'clock, we welcome you to our continuing coverage of the multiple fires that are burning in LA County. I'm Marla Tejas here inside the studio alongside Alex Michelson, and this is a live look from Skyfox right now.
And we're focused right now on the Palisades fire. I've got multiple fires. Is all burning right now. We've got the Palisades fire, which is burning in Pacific Palisades. We've got the Eaton fire, which is emerging in the Altadena neighborhood. We got the Hirsch fire, which is in the Sylmar area. And since we made that map, there's another fire, which is the Sunset Fire, which is burning kind of in the middle of all that in the Hollywood neighborhood as well. Hollywood Hills specifically.
Snow and ice will soon take over the roads, making it difficult for drivers to get around East Texas. What you need to know before getting behind the wheel.
Wildfires ravage parts of Los Angeles. I'm Ashley Sharp in Pasadena with why the threat isn't over.
Live from Tyler, CBS 19 News at 10 starts right now. So far this week, it's been super cold but dry, but it's all about to change tomorrow. Good evening and thanks for being here. I'm Brendan Gurley. If you've recently moved here, this may be your first experience with how East Texas handles ice, sleet, and snow.
11 Alive Morning News starts now.
Good morning. I'm Aisha Howard. It is Thursday, January 9th. 11 Alive Cheryl Preheim will join us from D.C., where a national funeral service will be held today for President Jimmy Carter. Back at home, we are under a weather impact alert. The temperatures have dropped and we are bracing for a winter storm watch that's already in place, but really starting to see the shift move our way.
Our Live Team 2 coverage of the life and legacy of President Jimmy Carter continues right now. What you're looking at is the hearse carrying the flag-draped coffin of President Carter outside the Washington National Cathedral after the national funeral service for the 39th President of the United States.
Yes.
This is a WTWO News special report.
Hi, I'm Dana Winklepleck. As winter weather continues to pummel the valley, we want to update you on a crash that happened on I-70. It's close to a portion of the interstate. According to Illinois State Police, that multi-vehicle crash happened around 2:30 Eastern Time this afternoon.
Tomorrow morning, the roads are going to be iced over because all of this is going to ice over.
Ice is really the thing that really wreaks havoc.
We're building a snowman?
This is my best day ever!
Dude did not jump in the pool.
Oh yeah, we're gonna show you that guy in just a minute.
What?
Yeah. At 10 o'clock, though, our first alert weather day not quite over, y'all. The winter storm continues. It's bringing us snow. It's bringing us sleet and rain across North Texas. Thanks for joining us here at 10. I'm Nicole Baker.
Still stunned, Doug Dunbar.
Yeah.
Most of North Texas going to fall just below the freezing mark if you haven't already.
Live from downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma's own News 9 starts now with winter weather.
It's the sledding and it's the fun right now.
Spend some time in the snow because you never know when we're gonna get more snow.
Flip back into that ice mode.
They're working to make the street safe for you.
Not traveling, that's a good idea. Roads are worse than they are good.
We were getting glazed ice and we were sliding all over the place.
We've had a lot of accidents today across Oklahoma and we're not finished yet.
Oh, our first winter storm of the season hit the state hard, bringing snow and slush all across the state.
Snow falling from sunrise.
It's a lot of snow.
It is packed with snow until well after sunset.
It's as bad as I've seen it today.
Our KOCO crews and team of meteorologists bringing you every update on the conditions near you. And tonight, our winter storm coverage continues.
I'll have the latest timeline for when the snow moves out and who sees a possible refreeze in the morning.
Live, local, late breaking. This is KOCO 5 News at 10.
A winter storm still bringing us some snow. We have seen 8.5 inches in our area, and that could go up. Right now, live team coverage from here in Oklahoma and out on the roads here in the studio and the roads as well. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Jessica Shambach.
Good to see you. I'm Evan Onstad.
Hi, everyone. I'm Abigail Ogle. Let's bring in our meteorologist, Sabrina Bates. Sabrina, this winter storm, it's still going, but it moves out early tomorrow.
Early tomorrow morning, still got a few snow bands in here.
This is the Fox 25 News Late Edition.
We've got our teams live across the metro as we are tracking this winter system as it passes through the state.
First, we want to check in with our Fox 25 Chief Meteorologist Jack Gerfen. Jack, tell us, how many inches of snow are we seeing out there?
Guys, most of the state saw anywhere from around 3 to 7 inches within our area, and then just south of our area in south central Oklahoma and into southeast Oklahoma.
Here comes the snow. Let's get right into it. There's a lot to talk about.
The first winter storm of the year is sending flakes flying all across green country.
Because I don't think it stopped snowing on me all day long since I got to McAllister this morning.
The National Guard's been deployed to help stranded drivers, and schools are already canceling classes for tomorrow.
The roads and bridges are definitely slushy all over Tulsa right now.
Team coverage right now as the next wave of snow moves into the area.
Love it. We haven't seen this in a while here.
As some hunker down, others are heading out to enjoy this winter weather.
No!
Live from downtown Tulsa, Oklahoma's own News on 6 starts now with winter weather.
First, at 10 o'clock, the snow is piling up as we get more winter weather tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Craig Day.
And I'm Lori Fulbright. Parts of Oklahoma have more than a half a foot of snow tonight, and it could be more when they wake up tomorrow morning.
2 News Oklahoma starts right now with a winter weather alert.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us on 2 News Oklahoma at 10 o'clock. We are, of course, talking about the winter weather and the snow that continues to fall across green country and will continue to add up as we go into the overnight hours as well. And some of those amounts.
Tonight at 10, Winter Storm 2025 whites out Oklahoma. Roads covered in snow, some areas with slush, making it difficult for drivers to get around.
If you're in the red, that is life-threatening travel conditions.
And a warning tonight from officials.
And avoid these accidents.
To stay home and off the roads.
Snow rates are increasing quickly. Now that the sun has gone down, snowfall is becoming heavier. Again, the roads are only getting colder.
From Okmulgee to Muskogee and back to Tulsa.
Cars are still making their way to and from where they have to go.
News Channel 8 has you covered.
Live from News Channel 8, your News at 10 starts now.
Oklahoma's first winter storm of the year is underway. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Brenna Rose. Snow and cool temperatures mean many schools will be closed tomorrow, including Tulsa, Bixby, Broken Arrow, Jenks, and Union Public Schools.
This is a KSLA First Alert Weather Day.
Well, it wouldn't be winter without a little snow, and this is exactly the sight that some of our viewers in Oklahoma saw when they went outside today. Very peaceful looking, very nice and calm from this deck. Very kind of jealous down here, actually.
Well, as you know, parts of Oklahoma, northwest Arkansas, and the River Valley are under a blanket of beautiful snow tonight. Lauren Spencer spent this snow day in the Sooner State. We'll take you there.
Was that her going down the hill?
We'll find out.
And as the snow piles up, it will make travel very difficult, of course. We're going to hear from the Arkansas Department of Transportation about the best ways to get around if you need to get out tonight.
Live on 5 News and streaming on 5 Plus, this is a Weather Impact Alert.
Man, thanks for joining us. I'm Darren Bobb.
And I'm Alexandra Burnley. We're joined by Chief Meteorologist Scott Covert, the man of the week, running on hopefully a lot of caffeine at this point, Scott.
I don't care to admit.
That's right.
Tonight, a winter system blanketing the state and our area. Darby shows us what will fall overnight and how long it'll keep falling tomorrow morning.
Plus, we have an update on the work that's being done to try and keep those roads as clear and drivable as possible. We'll speak to RDOT about the latest.
Local crews are battling the elements, and local doctors and nurses don't have to with the help of one organization.
Live, local, late breaking. This is 4029 News at 10.
Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm Allison Wise.
And I'm Brandon Evans. Snow continues to drop across our area. Taking a live look outside. Rogers Avenue in Fort Smith is blanketed, folks. We've got team coverage as we track this heavy storm.
Weather Impact Alert continues for the rest of tonight through Friday for impactful snowfall amounts as well as ice accumulation in southeast Arkansas. Coming up next, I'll have the latest timing.
A bit of a challenge. We'll take a dent
supply-wise, manpower-wise, but we'll recover quickly.
The first day is over. Now crews battle the elements overnight. How they are prepping for the morning ahead.
Well, we tell you where the troubled areas are. Our state's finest are helping those who get stuck.
We always stand ready for the state of Arkansas. So, we'll get them missions and, we'll head out real quick, as soon as we get that.
How crews all over central Arkansas are responding to the elements.
As the California fires rage on, new reports show how this could have been avoided.
How officials are responding to those damning revelations at 10:20.
Well, you are taking a live look from RDOT traffic cameras as snow blankets much of the state.
Tonight at 10, road conditions impacted by snow, how it's beginning to affect areas of Region 8.
And this storm system is just now getting cranked up here in northeast Arkansas with snow starting to the southwest. When will it move in for everyone else? We'll take a look.
And cities making last-minute preparations, how they plan to help residents during this winter storm.
Live, local, now. This is K8 News.
We begin with a live look from Batesville tonight. You can see some snow coming down in Region 8, especially on top of that Bronco, Ryan. We were looking at that just a bit earlier. What is an update that we can hear for that forecast?
Well, we've been saying the entire time that this isn't really going to get cranked up until after midnight, and it looks like the forecast.
A winter storm warning now in effect for parts of Arkansas, Mississippi, and Tennessee. Action News 5 has live looks from all 3 states tonight. We're tracking what's to come. Action News 5 at 10 starts now.
Taking action for you. Action News 5 at 10 starts now.
Thank you for joining us for Action News 5 at 10. I'm Joyce Peterson.
I'm Joe Birch with snowy conditions in our forecast. Let's get you straight on over to Chief Meteorologist Ron Childress for a look at your first alert forecast.
WSMP 4 News at 10 starts now with first alert weather.
Old man winter is knocking on our door. Parts of the Southwest, including Texas, were hit today with a winter storm. Now all of that snow is heading our way. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Tracy Cornett.
And I am Marius Payne. We've been getting you ready all week for...
It's Winter Storm Part 2 on the way tomorrow. Right now on the WHAS 11 night team, up to 4 inches of snow on the way for our Friday. Chief Meteorologist Ben Pine is right on top of the new timing. Plus,
for them to have to take it away, it's terrible.
The Streetery, a local food hall that's been sheltering the homeless from the storm, gets an order to stop its operations. A citation from the Louisville Fire Department. We've got both sides of what's going on. And we're back in New Albany, where residents are asking, where are the snowplows?
It's a lot just for the 2 of us, and this ice has been so thick, we just can't really get through it all.
New Albany residents telling the night team they're still up in arms over their slow snow removal, saying they can't get any answers. Right now on the WHAS 11 night team.
And here we go again, folks. Another winter storm. We're calling it Part 2 on the way for tomorrow. That's right. We're going to end the week on a Friday with more substantial snow. JCPS and Jefferson County Catholic schools are already closed.
Live up and down the coast, from the beaches to the valleys, your news channel starts right now.
Good evening, I'm Scott Hennessy. Thank you for joining us tonight live at 11. We'll start with a look at the weather, and we turn to Evan Vega in the First Alert Weather Center, keeping track of the winds. Evan.
Yeah, I have a current look at our wind conditions in Ventura County, where that Kenneth fire is burning just between the Ventura County and Los Angeles County line right now. Over 900 acres have been burned in that fire. Right where it's burning, those wind speeds are looking rather calm at this time.
NBC4 News at 11 starts with breaking news.
It's 11 o'clock on this Thursday night, and this marks 60 hours of our continuous coverage of Southern California's wildfire emergency.